Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining us once again. Viewer out there, welcome to our Lower House debate coming to you live on NVTI campus, Congoton, Monrovia, Liberia. This program is brought to you by Tama Media Center. We are discussing today two important topics. One of them is, should non-Negro descent be given citizenship in Liberia? And to take us through this, in this topic, it will be our dynamic speaker of this lower house, Speaker Alex. Can you please join us?
Thank you so much. I'm honored, and it is an opportunity to be back here again. And he said it very well. We're here in Liberia, Monrovia. And today, I am overwhelmed because like every other day, I feel so proud. I think today is one of the days that all parliament members have gathered today, maybe because it's after the break. But I hope all legislators elected, given their mandate by their people in their various constituents, will always come to the legislature to debate critical national issues. I am honored, and I want to say good afternoon, good evening, good morning for those of you that are witnessing by social media, knowing your different venues. I know it's somewhere in the day, somewhere in the morning, somewhere in the afternoon. But here in Liberia, it's already in the evening. As a matter of fact, it's already after 7 o'clock. My time says it's already 7:33. But we're here and having all of our members set, ready to go on this big show. And this is the lower house debate. And so in this debate, we're going to be talking, and I always like to give you this background. And of course, you know, President George Manen Sekuzi Tape Usman Wia, the president of Liberia, took office not in a long time now, but I mean his State of the Nation address, the first of its kind, have been categorized by a lot of criticism, which of course we are here today in Parliament again to talk about it, because it's very important. Because if we don't talk about it, I mean, your vote given us will to some extent not be utilized. So here we will be talking about some of the major things he raised in his first State of the Nation address. And of course, you have the opportunity as well, as you follow live on Facebook. It is my opportunity to also ask you to invite your friends, your loved ones, your colleagues, and every other person to sit by you and, of course, go through this show. But I mean, this will be very interesting because the topic is a trending issue in Liberia. This is something that has been discussed to all of the intellectual centers, in the taxi cabs, in the different palaver huts. And today we have the opportunity to bring our parliament members together. In the first State of the Nation address, President George Weah, after taking over from Her Excellency, former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the first elected democratically female head of state in Africa, he, in his State of the Nation address, talked about a lot of things, which of course many have drawn conclusion to, some of them being about dual citizenship, about land ownership. And so today on our agenda here at the legislature, we're going to be talking on three of the major issues he talked about. And first of them, we're going to raise our interest on specifically people of non-Negro descent. As a matter of fact, those of you who follow our Constitution, you know very well what the Constitution says about citizenship in this country. And of course, but we're going to be talking about it. Should non-Negro descent be given citizenship status in Liberia? That is something I, as the Honorable Speaker of this House, don't have an answer to uprightly. But we're going to bring it down to our legislators so that they all can be able to have their position. And trust me, it's going to be very wonderful, because this is the reason why they have been elected. So we have them in, and they are all pretty seated. And of course, we have them. One is going to be saying, no, this is good. And I mean, this will help us. And they're going to tell all of the ways they're going to help us. And another group is going to say also that this is not good. This is not good. And so there's no need for us to do it. And so, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please be very quiet. As a matter of fact, we have, for the interest of this discussion, we have some civil society activists that have come to this parliament today to listen to different views, and of course we have the time to interact with them and hear what they are saying about dual citizenship, land ownership. But before saying much, let me also use this time to recognize the presence of our honorable adjudicators here today. I am honored to introduce to you that we have here a veteran legislator. As a matter of fact, I understand himself as a one-time deputy speaker of this legislature, and I am honored to recognize the presence of Honorable D. Jonah Cooper. He will be serving as one of our panelists. And of course, we also have the former speaker of this house, the man's position that I'm taking today. And I'm honored to also present him to you. And he's no other but Brother Ibrahim Bowman Silai. He will be here as well, taking notes and helping me in this process. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this promised to be very, 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 very interesting. And again, I say, brother, I am Ambassador, His Excellency George Mane Sekozi Tape Usman Wia Hapofaya. So let's see what our parliament members have to say. So, distinguished audience, I ask that you please sit like what I'm doing right now. I'm going to sit. And I'm going to relax as our parliament member take us through. So, ladies and gentlemen, you now have the time to, in 30 minutes, as a matter of fact, after the 30 minutes, we're going to bring down this portion of our agenda today. But before then, let me provide the flow for our first parliament members so they can share their view on this. You have my honorable parliament members. Yeah, you recognize.
Thank you very much.
Please stand, respect the high table.
Let me pay homage and respect to the high table by increasing my height. I'd like to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone listening to us. I'm very happy. I'm grateful to the NVTI family, the Tama Group of Company. Also, my respect goes to the honorable presiding and former lawmakers of this great parliament. I'm Honorable S. Mohammed Masale. I represent the Movement for Intellectual Exchange. I have with me Honorables Please
go to the issue, Honorable Legislator. Okay. What is your position on the agenda item?
Of course, our position is clear. We are from the conservative group of the Honorable Parliament. Our position is we say no to a non-Negro becoming citizen of Liberia. Our first supporting argument comes from the Uganda law of this country, Chapter 4, Article 27B, that speaks to the citizenship, that says to foster, preserve, maintain the positive values, culture, and norms of the Liberian society under people of Negro descent by birth or naturalized shall become citizens of this great republic. We do believe vehemently, should we allow non-Negro descent becoming citizens of this country, it has a serious negative implication to our Liberian society.
What is the negative implication, Honorable Legislator?
The first negative implication is our cultural beliefs.
Cultural belief.
Cultural belief.
And when you say cultural belief, what do you mean?
The cultural belief, for example, if we went to the interior side, no female leaves her hair open to go to the riverside. That's one best unique cultural practice in our society. Unlike the people of the non-Negro belief, non-Negro descent, they have their own style of practice. And to bring them, to subject them to our belief, we think it serves as a contradiction to our belief. That's just one. Two, in the interior side also, a female does not stand in the town and shout at an elderly person, or does not view profanity in the village or where it comes from.
So you think that giving them citizenship that will change? Is that your point, Honorable Legislator?
Exactly, so Honorable.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That changes. It draws a negative cloud to the young breed of Liberians we want to bring up, right? Because if you do that, they will deviate the traditional belief that There are people who grew up. We said to preserve the culture. And culture is always a way of life. So once you have people who are of non-Negro descent come to become citizens, we experience what we call enculturation. They bring their own culture from where they come from and want to infuse it in our culture, thereby swaying the attention, the belief, the cultural practice of the younger generation of our country to theirs. A fight wherein they will have all the empowerment to draw the attention of our young people that we as a native will not have to give to our young people. Of course, they will have the attention of the young people to take them from our rich cultural tradition belief to theirs. That's why we say we are maintaining our ground as conservative members that we will not support a non-Negro descent becoming citizens of this country. That's just one. Going back to the good old books.
That does not stop you from raising an inquiry anyway. Go ahead, you sustain. Go ahead.
Let's take back, let's look back to the deity, the creation, right? The creation of mankind. Let's look at the holy books, the Holy Quran, the Holy Bible. God himself said he is a jealous God. I am a jealous God. No one pay loyalty to another person. Right? So now, if you accept a non-Negro descent becoming citizen of our country, he or she will have divided loyalty. And I believe, we believe, this honorable conservative member believe, if you have a non-Negro descent, that our loyalty will go back to that initial line of nativity, where it comes from. Right? So you are telling us that God, who is shown in the Holy Book, you want to deviate from what the book says. We say, no. Do not serve two masters, but becoming a citizen.
So, honorable legislator, if I understand you very well, your point is this will cause a constitutional violation. And it will also put all of our cultural ban. Is that what you say?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead. Exactly. Go ahead. Overruled. Please put your hand on and respect this speaker. Sustain. Continue.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It will push us, all of our cultural belief, and like I said, infuse a very different kind of lifestyle practice.
A minute. Let me take you, honorable legislator. Opposing view. Yeah, use the microphone. Put it on.
That the honorable legislature, I beg to differ with him. Because as it relates to that, God is a unifier. He's not a person who brings segregation. So if you don't incorporate, you are going against order. And God said we should live together in oneness.
Okay.
And also, he also gave reference to that in the book of Timothy, 6 verse 10. He talks about we should not be selfish. So as it relates to that, we should understand that the Almighty is a unifier. He works with.
So with the injection, thank you so much. With the injection of God being a unifier, where do you stand? So, I mean, your argument was basically about, not serving two masters, and he just said God is a unifier.
I think my honorable, parliament member just came from somewhere different, from different land where I was not reading from.
Okay.
Come to think, can you tell me, can you disagree with me that it is not enshrined in the holy books that God said that should not serve two masters? If he says that to me, then fine. But you cannot say that.
All right, so let me listen to the honorable legislator from the Liberal side.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to respectfully disagree with the honorable members from the Conservative and on his basis of God being saying that we should be selfish. Saying statement is a bit wholesomely racial or Catholic background. Like I said, no one should prioritize themselves over others. For you, in your own limited knowledge, to have said that we should neglect the racial orientation in another group, I think is wholesomely racial, and it justifies nothing other than being ununified.
So moving forward, we cannot stick this argument around a Bible, discussion. Can we, get a justifiable reason on why and why not? He have already said. Continue.
Thank you. And
remember, the topic is about non-Negro descent being given citizenship here. So moving forward, he's given some point which I'm going to sustain because there's no one here, and he's going to go on.
Moving forward, I think the honorable members from the
Liberal side.
The Liberal side. They have said nothing to change our view. Can they agree? Can they disagree with us that it is not in the books that that God said thou shalt not serve two masters. I didn't say racial discrimination. God said thou shalt not.
Honorable legislator, please have your seat. Let me listen to you. Supporting statement.
Well, thank you.
Please have your seat, honorable legislator.
Well, in further supporting view of Honorable Masterly in terms of not supporting two masters, I gave the United States tax law as a reference point for which we think that there should be no West or there should be non-person of Negro descent be given citizenship in Liberia. For example, it is amended on every U.S. citizen. When you are working any part of the world, if there is a need or is mandated upon you to send tax back to the U.S. Now, looking at the poverty-stricken countries of ours like Liberia, you bring someone of a non-Negro descent here, made them to be citizens whenever they have the opportunity to earn, and then they take out money to send them.
Corruption?
Now, our fear is the money that is to go back to place of non-Negro descent is to be used here to develop our activities we have here instead of taking it to
let me hold you there. Honorable legislator, I recognize you.
Distinguished colleague, honorable speaker, let us not mix this thing up. We're discussing giving non-Negro descent citizenship.
Exactly.
That is to say, they will renounce their citizenship and take on a Liberian citizenship. So let us not put this thing in the dual citizenship quadrant. We are discussing allowing non-Negro descent to be given citizenship. Going forward, the world is a globalized village. We cannot live in a society where diversification has come from the day of Adam and Eve and want to believe that we should exclude people who want to be citizens of this beloved country. Let us be clear that people's intention of being citizens of a particular country is not because they just want to hold a citizenship, but it's because they have love for that country. So in all terms, those non-Negro descent that want to be citizens of Liberia, we hold a strong view that they have some level of patriotism for this country. And so we say to our colleague, let the issue of non-Negro descent.
So someone will ask, honorable legislator, what's the essence of them giving citizenship here? What's the essence? The
essence is we are in a global village. People decide where they want to stay.
Is there any practical impact it will have on us as a country?
Sure.
What are they? That is the essence of the discussion.
There are serious impact.
And I'm willing to listen to some. I'm willing to listen to some.
There's a few. These non-Negro descent we have investment in this country.
Investment.
That's one. Investment will go as far as education, go as far as economy, go as far as politics. These non-Negro descent will to some extent bring in development, bring in new ideas that will transcend this society into the society we so desire. So among the many, those are few that we can allow non-Negro descent.
So let me hold you there. Continue, honorable parliament members.
Mr. President, I think our colleagues from the Labour side are being very disingenuous to this discussion. We are talking about the significant and impact of a non-Negro descendants being citizens in Liberia. Now, the negative aspect of it which we refuse is that it is normal. It is normal that a person from a country, especially your place of origin, is something that you always admire. Now, let's assume that you have somebody from Lebanon, the USA, who are a non-Negro descendants, being citizen here. Realistically, where do you think their loyalty will go? Mostly, is to where they hold from. They are only come here with the objective, or if you get them the citizenship to afford them the opportunity.
Investment. He just said that will bring investment to the country and also improve the development.
They said the law that when you are not a citizen that you can invest here. No, our society is open to everyone. Come and invest. Create the opportunities for us. We ourselves too, we can join you to
so which means with all citizenship they can stay invest here.
You can stay invest.
Let me know and take the other legislator.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, fellow colleague of the lower house. It is very essential for us to support the non-Negro being citizen in Liberia. It will help us economically, improve our health sector. People, as for me, I believe in the multicultural in which we all will have the right to live. Like my colleague said, the universe now is advancing to another level. our people cannot continue to live in actual poverty. It is time for us to liberate our own people through helping them by bringing others to help us.
So he just said they can stay all of our citizenship and say help. I mean, that's his point. So I don't know why you think about it.
Very good.
Is it that they must be citizen before they develop this country?
Yes.
If so, why?
Because you will give them the opportunity to love the country. Because they will want to invest in this country and live there and become citizens. Because if they cannot be citizens of this country, they will be afraid to invest more into the country, and they will also help our brothers and our sisters.
All right, thank you. So let me listen to Honorable Pakala. Let me listen to
thank you very much. Let me utterly disagree with our honorable man who have stated plainly and supported us. In fact, non-Negro descent are not to be given citizenship in our country. Now, let me tell you something serious. In Article 5 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it states that no one should be held, honor, and incur act. Now, in 2014, Abbas Deb, a Lebanese mayor, sexually assaulted a lot of Liberian girls in Liberia here. And you are still telling us that non-Negro descent should be given an establishment to be citizen of our country. We do not support this. If we must support this, we do not as a conservative.
Thank you. So let me listen to you, Honorable Liberal.
Honorable Speaker, fellow lawmakers, fellow colleagues, there are many benefits as it relates to the citizenship of non-descent. Let's look at the economic benefit as it relates to that. Because you observed our place of tier 1 nation, that is to say, a developing or other person may term undeveloped nation. If they are given an opportunity to become a citizen, they feel more secure to invest because their investment, their children will be also citizens. Not only that, but also as it relates to what the lawmakers said, as it relates to deportation, it has benefit. You know why? Because if a man is in this country and he can be deported, he feels that he will not do anything good because I can do any business to get money, and after I will be deported. But if I'm in this country, what will happen is I will try to invest it, I will try to stay on the law because.
So which means in essence they will keep their resources here.
They will keep it here because they know that if they commit a crime, they will go to prison and bear the full penalty.
Okay.
So from that backdrop, they will help to improve the country. Let's go to the human resource capacity. We don't have multilateral country.
I will take it briefly, Honorable Legislator. Continue.
We don't have multilateral companies. Now, people investment. What happens? The white man, he will be able to employ more persons. Now, let's take for Eastern in other areas, the Lofa County, let's take for Eastern in Bapolu, in other areas. What happens there? People are still using tools that are not even essential in the modern stage. Hoe, you use it to carry on agricultural purpose. But if the people come to bring machineries, and you know, in productivity, the higher investment, the higher money. Then what happens? People's salary increase because if we produce more and we get more to the world, people get more benefit. Then also.
So let me hold you on stand while I listen to him.
All right, thank you very much. My name is Sidiki. My name is Sidiki Kamara. I one person who believe that non-Negro descent should not be given a right to become citizen in our country.
Why?
I did listen to our speakers arguing that when those people are given a citizenship, they will bring about new ideas. The issue of
investment,
the issue of multicultural. Now that bring about fear. When those people in our countries they practice high level gayism, the issue of lesbianism will be at the order of the day. So looking at the reason why we rejected.
Could that be some of the development or some of the advancement he spoke of?
And that is contradict the very reason why we place that clause in the constitution, because it will bring about new culture and new ideas which will go against our own African culture.
So let me listen to you, Honorable Legislator. On stand, 1 minute. Let me listen to him. He's been up a long time now.
My name is Emmanuel Tama and I represent this honorable house. I listened to my team lead. Article section 22.1 of the Alien Nationality Laws of Liberia. It states, and I quote, "Whosoever that applies for a citizenship of Liberia, that person automatically denounce the citizenship of another country. And also, the Alien Nationality laws of the United States of America says that you must denounce your citizenship of another country and also come to another country. And if you read our pledge, it says nobody pledged allegiance to two countries. So where is your allegiance as a human being? Where is your allegiance? Where is your love for country? Looking at our norms, our culture, our tradition, looking at our norms, our culture, and our tradition, that clearly contradicts our existence as a pure Negro.
Okay.
Our color.
It contradicts our existence.
So we are afraid.
And they are saying we're in the 21st century.
We are afraid. Everywhere they talk about diversification, there are people who are placed into segment. People are being segmentized.
So what do you mean when people are placed into segment?
Thank you very much.
Should they be accepted and placed into segment?
Everywhere has rules. Our rule is we must respect our culture. Who are those coming to be people of our country? Are those who do not live according to the norms of our culture.
So are you saying we should bring them and make them live according to our norms and culture?
They can come to Liberia and invest.
They can
come. Being citizens.
Okay.
They have the legs of George Adar. They preach where they have investment in Liberia. They are not citizens. They are contributing to our country.
Okay.
Our fear here is they should not come and support us.
Thank you so much. So let's continue briefly and we take
in continuity of my argument, of our argument. Firstly, the consecutive disagree. They left the topic. It was not duality of citizenship. He said only two allegiance. We are discussing a non-Negro descent.
And I think they have realized that. They have recognized that. So don't let move forward and not come back to that.
Okay. And also he talks about the Constitution. The Constitution gives rise to that. Let's take for instance. Why does a constitution will put on amendment? That is to say, the framer of the constitution knows that there will be a time of things will change. And when society changes, what happens? People have to lay up. But I disagree with them because they are in parliament, they are getting salary, they are getting money, they are getting resources, and they want to deny the ordinary Liberian people out there not to be improved economically so they can be there to bluff them. To even carry other things that they will not able to benefit. Okay. So we are saying the economic benefit that it will bring to all of us in this country will make our citizens to be understand as it relates to voting, because whenever the people have been marginalized economically, you control their votes.
Okay, so let me listen to the supporting statement from your parliament member.
Honorable Samuel Zah, a member of this house, to add up to what my honorable colleague said. Listen to Tamba from the conservative movement, and he spoke really about his color, and I think promotes racialism that have become a worldwide angle that even Liberia, his own country, have frowned on racialism. So one aspect of giving non-Negro descent citizenship is erases racialism. That's one. Another aspect is it brings in foreign technocrats and technology. Understanding from this segment that our country is limited, in fact, to the globalization of the world in terms of technology. When we allow non-Negro descent Caucasians to become citizens, it aids in the promotion of global technology. It also advances those foreign knowledge and expertise that we have to be clearly distributed amongst.
So why can't it be done in the absence of citizenship? That's the core of the issue. Why can't these things be done in the absence of them giving citizenship?
Because one, it has to be protected. It has to be protected. Because a man feel more secure. He has more loyalty and he has more appetite to perform his citizen quota to his country of citizenship.
So let me listen in support to your honorable parliament member.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Let's take this issue forward. Like we said, time without numbers. the many benefits that comes with non-Negro descent getting citizenship cannot be overemphasized. And let us be clear, Honorable Speaker, that our brother on the other side of the table, distinguished colleague, you cannot be discussing non-Negro descent getting citizenship and bringing duality. The issues are clear. There are naturalization acts that allow you to denounce your previous citizenship, pledge allegiance, and gain that loyalty to a state. So, going forward, this argument is sailing well, and we believe that non-Negro descent should be given dual citizenship.
Should be given citizenship.
Citizenship, sorry. This we believe, and we think our colleague on the other side have already agreed with us, and this argument is sailing well.
Thank you. So let me listen to you briefly, and I will take you also.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. I think the follow validated our points for which that there should be no dual citizenship for people of non-Negro descent.
How?
The brother from the Liberia just agreed with us that we ourselves as a people need to contribute to our own people instead of giving the opportunity to outside of people of non-Negro descent to come here. But the issue of global connectivity has been misinterpreted here. The point is, you need not to be a citizen of Liberia as a non-Negro descent in order for us to work as a team. You can be a citizen of your country once you are a white man, and then I'm a black man, I'm in my country. We can work together for the forward march of the globe.
So necessarily, he said it's because of protection. So how do they bring their development and not protect them?
Are we not giving them protection? There are laws here when you come here. Now, lastly, as I close, let me give you an instance as to how even we as non-Negro, we are being treated in countries of a Negro.
Thank you. So let's take him for 30 seconds, and then we'll take the final parliament member from the Liberal side and come down on this agenda item.
All right, thank you very much. I did lean to the bench arguing that when those people are given citizenship, they will give rise to economic development and people invest in our economy. Already in the absence of those people being citizen, Liberians, typical Liberians, already crying that they are left away from the economy. They are already a spectator. What more when you give them citizenship? I think it will further create a space where people now will be clearly marginalized at a higher level.
All right, so me listen to you. Since there is one more minute, we can share the 30 seconds. We can share the 1 minute to 30 seconds. Me listen to you 30 seconds.
In order for this country, Liberia, to develop, I strongly believe that we should work along with our foreign counterpart. That I will agree that will be citizen if this will go through referendum and be accepted. I strongly believe Liberia will be developed.
Thank you so much. Finally, me listen to him. Finally.
Thank you.
Summarize.
To just summarize, I've come from the background of the Liberal.
Thank you so much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is how we come to the end of our first agenda term for today. And like I said, the parliament is a very heatly parliament today because the debate is very, very high. And of course, we've listened to the both sides. They've provided reasons why, and on the flip side, why not. And so we are this time going to turn over to the presenter to move forward.
Okay, thank you very much. We are about to close this section, so before I do so, we'll turn over to our two panelists to come up with their judgment on this beautiful debate. Then I will start with Mr. Ibrahim Sida.
Thank you very kindly for the opportunity given us to come up with our own assessment as it relates to the topic on discussion. But I think the two teams did extremely well as it relates to the topic on discussion. But I would love to disagree with some of the guys, especially the issue they raise. Yeah, I will start with the team from this side. Like do a survey in the entire Africa. You have 12 countries in Africa that are going through dual citizenship. you have Sierra Leone, you have Ghana, you have South Africa, and a lot of countries. Sierra Leone here, the issue of culture, nothing has changed relating to their culture. The brother spoke about culture. He said that giving non-Negro descent the opportunity to be citizen of Liberia, the issue of culture will change. I disagree with that because Sierra Leone here, nothing has changed. You allow more investors. People will come in the country to invest in the economy. We have a small, the size of our economy is very little. So you need more investors to come, infuse more money. They feel more protected. I tend to not give them that opportunity. They are not secure. They don't have that security to infuse more money. Mind you, dual citizenship comes with laws. There are laws governing that. There are laws governing that. They have limitation. You get me? You guys know, you never discuss the issue about the laws that are governing that. Read about South Africa. Read about Sierra Leone, Ghana. In South Africa, if you hold dual citizenship in South Africa, if you are entering South Africa, they allow you to enter South Africa with a valid passport. The South African valid passport. They allow you to enter with it and leave with it. You get me? So these are issues I wanted to, just bring it to
Mr. Panelist.
Come again?
Your assessment about the two teams. What will be your verdict?
My assessment, yeah, my own fair judgment.
We know.
I think the guys from here did extremely well because they stressed on the issue about empowerment, allowing more investors to come to infuse more money in our economy, to enlarge our economy. Thank you very kindly.
Okay, thank you very much. We will turn over to the other panelists for a verdict on this topic.
Okay, let me firstly say a big thank you to all of you for your deliberations. You spoke well actually on the issues. Should non-Negro be given a Liberian citizenship status? The laborers, I think I must, to some extent, applaud you for your stand in speaking on multicultural. I think that will also promote multicultural, which is very significant in our society. I must applaud you for that. It will help also to improve our human relations. It will help also to do too many things. So I think you spoke also on deportation. Deportation, if somebody commit crime in our region, in our environment, that person has there's a law guarding that. That person needs to be deported, the article deported, where they belong. I think there are always laws governing that. And for the consecutive, I must say, when you spoke of religion, I saw that you were going to go far into it, but surprisingly, you just didn't go too far. But your opening statement was also welcome. Mr. Speaker, you spoke extremely well, and I must applaud you. You spoke of immorality. Immorality, that people were going to be deprived and all the kind of thing. I must also deprive you. I must also say thank you for that. Coherence. Coherence. Gentlemen, I strongly feel consecutively you guys didn't observe the issue of coherence. There was some point that you deviated from the issues. I must say, your points were well taken. And facts, you presented some facts which to some extent could not be substantiated further. But all in all, I must say, bravo to you guys. And the laborers also, you had your best day, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We are looking forward to seeing you guys in couple of seconds for the second topic. Thank you for your viewer.
Let us get to know what is corruption, and before getting to until we can deal with the issue of corruption, Africa will remain underdeveloped. Now we talk about corruption is, by definition, that many may concur, is the use of public funds for private benefit.
So this government must prosecute. We have given a biblical aspect of it.
This evening we're going to be looking at a discussion on whether it's necessary for non-Negro descent to own and or buy land in Liberia at this point in time.
That is the reason why we are saying that non-Negro should be given the right to purchase and own lands in Liberia.
I have not given you the right to own land. What more if I gave you the right to own land and property? What becomes of the people? It becomes a disaster.